Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. Hi, I'm Michigan Bricks. Welcome to Good Morning Brick World. Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World. Thank you, the loyal viewers of the tube, for tuning into this epic program. To the hundreds and thousands, if not millions, of unsubscribed subscribers, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell.
Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this is MJ Bay. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World.
What do I have to say? This is Buckshot from Parts Unknown. Good morning, Brick World!
I just wanted to wish every single one of you beautiful peeps out there a very good morning, Brick World.
Okay, I'm like, oh gosh, I wish those things weren't so far away.
Yeah, I
Good
know.
morning.
I was thinking about deleting some. Good morning, and how are you, Nicole? Everybody.
Good morning, Doc. Good morning, Nicole, also known as Lady MacBrick.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
morning.
Welcome aboard this morning.
Yes, please welcome aboard.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, no, thank you for being here.
Exactly.
Before we get to the good mornings, let us just let everybody know, just so we're all on the same page, what's going on. So, as everybody knows, our good dear friend and co-host Titanium J had to go back to college, and he'll be with us in spirit here, and he'll still send segments occasionally. And you know, if there's a Christmas break or something like that, he'll be with us. And of course, once school's over with, we'll come back. In the meantime, we're gonna try and have a guest host. Some will be more frequent, some more spaced out, but we will try and have a guest host on Good Morning Brick World every Sunday, along with trying to keep up with the theme panel.
Yep.
And then that kind of thing. We do not have a theme panel this week, but it's probably better that way. That way we can just kind of, mold ourselves into a new type of thing going on.
That explains why at the meeting on Wednesday I kept asking. I kept going, who's coming on? And you were like, Doc, how many times I got to say this? I was like, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it until now. Now I'm like, oh, okay. It's all falling into place. It's all falling into place now. Okay.
So listen, we have some names just that we thought off the top of our heads of asking people to be a guest host. But if you think that you would be a good fit to be a guest host on a Good Morning World, message Doc or I, and
Exactly.
And we will definitely try and see what kind of time frame we can get you in. There's no guarantee, but if you'd like to, we will definitely try and get you on. So All right. Well, that being said,
All right, let's say some hellos to some people. Let's say some good morning.
hellos.
Some good morning.
Yes, the chat is on fire, man.
I know.
The
I
chat
came
is,
in and I was just like, what the heck's going on?
I know before the show even started, man, it's just rolling, and so just please be patient with us. We're going to try and keep up, and I'm going to try and keep my extra talking to a minimum. All right, so we got Sidious. Good morning to you.
Hey, Sid.
Let's see, Redmond Bricks, Scott
Redmond.
Davis. Good morning.
Scott
Good morning. Amber Laya. How are
Reliance
you?
should be streaming later today, I do believe. Yeah.
Yes, everybody, please go catch our stream later today. Will, what's going on? So Will is an old time watcher.
Yeah.
He said, used to be Jedi Master 1138. So Will, after years, thank you for coming back. Do you know how much that means? That you came back and you're hanging out with us? So.
Oh, different Will. Okay.
Yeah. This is a different Will. This is a Will from like a long time ago that used to.
There are a lot of Wills out there.
I know there are. It's a popular name. Miss Amby, I see you with the donations.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Okay,
Do the thing.
but with I just missed it too because I started making some new ones. They're great. I got a Dragon Ball Z one, I got a Star Wars one, and then I can't remember the third one I started making.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. Debut next week. I'll make sure it happens, people. Make sure it happens.
Yes, he will definitely get me on it. All right, so donation. Here we go.
Most impressive.
That's how we roll around here.
Yeah, thanks again. Thank you for the donation.
Miss Amby, appreciate that. And did she give 2?
I don't know. The chat is moving. I can't scroll it back.
Okay, but she did give 2. So thank you so much, Miss Amby. I appreciate that.
All right.
Mama Lego, Macro Bricks. Good morning. Good morning.
Macro.
Or are you called Sleepy Bricks now? Did that stick?
Sleepy Bricks? No, it did not. It did not.
All right, so it's stuck.
He was awake the last 2 shenanigans, so it's good. It's good.
All right, I just want to make sure I was keeping up. King Goldendorf. I like how you threw in the king now. So
what happened? How did he get crowned? How did he get crowned over my Lord Cabbage? How is that possible?
I know. Can we say my lord to 2 lords now? I mean, I feel like that's betrayal, or like what do they call it when you betray your government or whatever?
Yeah, I don't do it. I don't know. It's treason, I tell you.
Treason.
No, I would not.
Treason,
I will not be involved in that kind of a thing. No.
I know. We got to be careful about that. Let's see here. Bricklock. What's going on?
Mr. Lincoln. Welcome.
Mr. Lincoln. Did somebody say Mayo? Yes, we did.
Yeah, I just did. Hey, Mayo.
Hey, Mayo. Let's see here. Click and Cliff. Cliff. I was just starting to watch your show this morning or your video this morning before the show.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't talk. Anyways, Bricks. Good morning. Brick World to you too.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Oh gosh, man, the chat's just going crazy.
I know. I see a Will Hoarder. out there.
Hoarder 66 out there. What's up, Will? How you doing, man? Okay. Don't worry. We're moving. I see Dude. I see Dude. Hey, Jude. Brick Sergeant. Good morning, sir. How are you today?
You have to do the thing again.
What's the thing?
Another Everlaya just hit you up. Yeah.
Okay. Everlaya. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, here we go. This is the more quieter one. Bam!
Whoa! Smacked you down with that donation. Wow! Well done. Yeah.
It hurt.
More people smack him like that. Yeah, you should superimpose your face on that.
Let's see here. My Bricks and me. Good morning to you.
Hey!
Sidious says, "I always love your work, Macro." You know that? Yeah, dude. Oh goodness. Is Butt Chop out there?
I don't know.
Chop, if you're out there, good morning to you.
Hey, Chopper.
Oh my gosh, I can't even keep up with everything.
I know. Say hi to Mitty. Adikin 07. What? Uh-oh.
Hi, good morning, Adikin. How you doing? Everybody, Adikin, I can't remember what he's got going on right now, but man, he's selling some mini pigs, man.
Got the customs. Check him out on the
Instagrams. Check him out. I think we should have a Brickable Cow.
I don't know. Moo.
2 Humble Bricks. Good morning to you. Oh my gosh! You know what? It's almost like the chat's becoming like the chat's almost so overwhelming, man. You can't. But I don't want to seem like it's not bad, Misty.
I know, Ivan. I see you, Ivan. I see you out there.
Look at all you guys.
The Brick Sarge made it. As well.
Scott's Block. Good morning to you. Yeah. All bricks count. Shazam.
Shazam. Yeah.
Shazam. Brick Adjuster. Good morning. Oh, Miss Bricks, good morning to you. Oh,
Yeah, Miss B.
Dude, it's just the chat keeps going so fast.
I know, it's going.
Setting. I can't keep up with it.
Loving it. Hey, I gotta remind everybody, don't forget to like the stream and of course to subscribe to the Brick Hive for more Good Morning Brick World action. Yeah.
So I put the pour syrup on that like button to dig in. And look, if you don't like syrup, just put some butter on it. You know.
Yeah. Hey, is Nicole's links are in the description below, I believe? Not yet. Hook her up.
I think it might have been kind of a last minute thing, but yeah, okay. I will take care of that once we got a segment going on.
Right, so check that out. So we have
SD Bricks. Good morning.
SD, hey.
Sorry, I just want to make sure we get through all this. I see Zizu out there. I mean, we got time because we're not doing a theme panel. So.
All right, okay. I get worried. You know, it's like, oh no. But all right. I'm good.
And don't worry about the link.
I will chill out. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about the link, because where's the fun if you can't chase someone down?
Oh, well, there you go. Well, don't worry about that. I will definitely have your link in there. You can bet your next paycheck on that one. Minnie Bricks, good morning to you. I feel like I'm getting close to the bottom of the chat. So
Tina, did we say hi to Tina Bricks?
I don't think we did. Good morning to Tina Bricks.
What about Brooks Bricks?
I think I said hi to Brooks Bricks, but it doesn't matter. Good morning, Brooks Bricks, and good morning to Ivan. I see Ivan out there.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I got everybody.
I know. Gotta scroll back and forth, and they keep chatting.
Let's start again. Why not? Just for the fun.
All right, I got everybody that I could see. If I didn't see you, say something not too derogatory, but
exactly.
You know,
say hello, say good morning, and we'll hit you up.
Look at King Odendorf with the donation,
slapping you up. All right, let's slap him
my
up.
Goodness,
slap him up.
He's got a comment, but let's go ahead and do the donation part first. I don't want to do Jedi Lee. It's too loud. It's everybody's been complaining about it. It's too loud.
Most impressive.
All right, they thought the slap was too loud.
No, Jedi Lee. Bruce Lee. It's something about when I got those nunchuck lightsabers spinning around. I guess they're really loud. So King Oldendorf says, I changed my name due to my fans asking if post name as my name is one name and wonder. Oh. So when people send you stuff. Okay, I got it. Okay. Speaking of which, did you get your package from Doc and I?
Yeah, finally. Did it arrive?
I mean, it should have been there by now. Anyway.
I want to see a whole video. I want a whole video.
I know, right? But thank you for that, King Odendorf. I appreciate it. And do we have a new member?
I think so. It looks like Brooks Bricks just joined the game.
Oh my goodness, Brooks Bricks. Okay, hold on. Let me play the member thing here. Hold on.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
As Brick and something, Brick and I don't know. Brick and plate.
So I wanted to give a big shout out real quick to Khan, the producer.
Why? Yes. What did he do?
So he had informed me that Blocks magazine is at Barnes and Noble, right?
Yeah.
So I went to Barnes and Noble, and guess what they had?
They had Blocks magazine.
They have Blocks magazine.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if this is the new one or an old one.
91 or 92, I think.
This is issue 92.
Yeah, that's the latest one.
Nice.
Is that isn't it 94 at the moment?
Well, for America. Trust me. He's lucky to have that one.
we're a little slow here. Okay. But not only did they have Blocks magazine, but they had Brick Journal.
Oh, wow.
Dude, and look at that awesome mock right on the cover.
All right, so Khan finally did something right. Well done, Khan. Well done.
Yes, very well done. I was like,
all right.
What? I can just go get some magazines now?
Yeah, I know. Greg had me on the hunt for it that last time, when he did the whole giving away a subscription. I'm like, dang you, Greg, I got to go look now. Yeah.
And Greg is the reason why I had to say it, because yesterday he did the review of the latest version. I needed to prove that I not only was a theoretical watcher, I really paid attention. At least I know the number and the title. I had to prove that.
Me and Mayo were battling it out for last place. It was just like horrible. And I'm like, oh no, wrong again. Dang.
Yeah, so I've been trying to win that subscription to Blocks magazine from London Bridge Bricks, but you know, just not getting there. But I did win something already from London Bridge Bricks, so that was nice. You know.
Oh right, excellent.
Yeah, man, I was really happy. I won the Lester poly bag.
Oh, okay, that exclusive Lego dude. Yeah.
Oh, and hello to Hans.
Hans.
Says Nicole, we are coming on Wednesday. It doesn't look like you're packed.
That's proof I packed. It's.
I was like, well, I mean, you do look packed. I mean, and you know, I want to. Doc and I also want to let everybody in the chat know how grateful we are that Nicole was gracious enough to be a guest host on Good Morning Brick World today.
Yeah.
You know, Doc and I, we're going to have all kinds of different hosts, but we really did want to try and get a female host on, you know, kind of as much as possible because,
exactly,
you know, obviously when TJ's on, it's just three dudes, you know. Exactly. So now that
all
TJ's
boys
not
club,
here,
you know, so yeah.
So you know, we like to get different perspectives on things. You know what I mean? So.
And I really appreciate that. It's so important to have representation. I just realized that when I watched She-Hulk and realized the Marvel Universe and what a good job they do having female representation there, which really shows how female can be portrayed. And I love that you want to bring in females. Not that the females do not enjoy watching you guys. We thoroughly do. It's just playing with you guys is fun too.
Well, that goes for us as well. I mean, look, I don't want to speak for all guys, obviously, but I can tell you right now, I love I can say this, it's PG-13, a badass female character.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I think it's I think that it's done in the right way. It's very realistic. You know, because obviously women, I think the most realistic way is generally women fight, obviously different from men. You know, men have like brute strength, but women have like agility, flexibility, you know, kicks. You know what I mean? A woman's leg is twice, maybe 3 times as strong as a guy's arm a lot of times. You know what I mean? So when it's done the right way, it's so awesome to watch. And of course, you know, I can't lie. I think it's sexy. You know, it's just seeing a woman kick some butt. You know what I mean? It's just really awesome. But that being said, if there are females out there that would like to be a guest host, please, like I said, reach out to Doc or I. Not just females. I mean, obviously, we're gonna have some males as well. But you know,
And don't worry if your legs are not that strong. Sorry, I just said that. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to say something about the Blocks magazine. I thought that was really awesome. Wanted to, you know, make sure everybody knew how grateful we were about Nicole. Also, I apologize. It's not really an excuse, but I've just been extremely busy with my work and everything. I haven't got to send out the prize winners and stuff for the Habitat Challenge and then the membership winning and then the subscriber winning, but they're sitting right here. I'm getting ready to box them up today. I'll have them out tomorrow. That was Jesse, Moments of the Magic, and Ninja were the winners for that. So also, gosh, I've been slacking, but I just got stickers delivered. So anybody that is a member of the 2nd tier or higher, I will be sending you stickers.
Oh wow! Can we see them? Can we see them or not?
Yeah, no, it's it's the Brick Hive stickers.
Yeah, check them out. Yeah.
So I got tons. You know, I don't want to say tons. I mean, I got enough to send out.
I got enough for all the members. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have a few extras. However, there's something else that I wanted to kind of do a little shout out real quick. So I made I started drawing a helmet collection. Basically like a sci-fi helmet collection, and I started with Commander Cody, and I started with it, and then the Death Trooper helmet.
Right.
So I put them on the website that I had, and that goes through merchandise. It's actually called Printful, and they flagged it because I was going to order.
Disney came at you, right?
Well, it wasn't Disney. It was Printful. Like I guess they just recognized it because I named it like the second phase commander or something. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even name it Star Wars. So they must have just recognized it clearly because it's just a
image,
photorealism picture of the helmet or drawing of the helmet. And so they flagged it. I can't sell it. So I went ahead and took it and went through like a different sticker company. And I just made like, I think 50 of them. But it's not going to be on my website to sell. So I'm thinking about just giving them away.
Yeah, to the members.
So I probably more than the members as well. You know what I mean? Also made a shirt too to see how it looks. But I will be able to I think I'll give the shirts away, and if people, the stickers away, and if people want like any other type of merchandise, maybe they can just let me know. I'll order it, and then they can pay me like later or something.
Yeah,
like
that'd be some awesome giveaway stuff instead of Lego all the time.
Yeah.
Throw in some stickers and whatnot too.
And look, I'm my own worst critic when it comes to artwork, but I will tell you right now that I was very proud of those helmets. I think they look really great.
Yeah, they do.
So yeah, I don't know. Just wanted to let everybody know about that. Wayne Sherman, what's up? How you doing, Wayne?
Hey, Wayne.
Good morning to you. I haven't really been keeping up with the comments. I do apologize.
All I know is that Amberlaya is not to be trifled with. She will break your arm.
I did martial arts as a teen, and I broke a student's arm when I kicked it while he was holding the bag.
Exactly. Do not hold the bag.
Stop talking about how awesome you are, Amberlaya, please. I'm just kidding. You do it all you want. Anyways, all right. Well,
should we do a birthday? I think there might be a birthday out there or something for somebody.
There is.
You want to do one?
I think there is.
Do a birthday?
Wasn't there?
I think. Let's just check it out. Let's check it out. And see what comes up.
I love our birthday song. So nice. Mama Lego.
Mama Lego.
Happy birthday.
Today is today. And I think Mama Hive.
Mama Hive. My mom's birthday was the other day.
All right, there we are. Mama. Exactly. Remember, if you got a birthday, hook me up on the Instagrams. Just let me know. Send me a message, and we'll show you up here on the old show.
And how nice we had two mama birthdays on one day. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So yes. Let's see here. There were some things that we were going to talk about. Oh my goodness. All bricks count. What's going on here?
Do the thing. Do the thing with the thing.
Okay, hold on. I got to do the thing.
Most impressive.
I can't wait to make my new donation things, man. They're really awesome too.
Oh, so since we're talking about birthdays, I feel I have no choice but to call out Dusty Bricks, a.k.a. Happy Birthday Bricks, for the false birthday notification. Dusty, I'm looking at you. Dusty.
Oh, wait a second.
Birthday is not until December. It's not until December.
I got the perfect thing.
Dusty, we're looking at you, Dusty.
God, I'm so glad we got to use that already. Dusty, we were talking about this the other day, because I keep hearing about your birthday, and I'm like, dude, I think it's been his birthday for like 2 months or something.
I found out. It's not even until December. He's the boy that cried birthday. Dang it.
It's going to be really your birthday, and we're going to be like, no, it's not.
I know. We're going to be like, no, it's not.
Prove it.
Pull out some ID.
All bricks count. Thank you, though, for the donation.
But well done, Dusty. Well done.
I know. He had me going for a long time.
He got everybody. Everybody was happy birthday on him everywhere.
I know. And then finally I was like, wait a minute. Didn't I tell him happy birthday like 2 weeks ago? Like, God dang it, man. So I can't remember if it's you, me, or both of us. We're gonna rant about some regional stuff. I mean, I wrote rant in big letters and then regional.
All right. I see your eye is twitching.
Point.
Your eye is twitching.
Well, I remember the regional I was mad about, but I think there was one that you brought up.
Yeah, I was not like the magazine that you can buy in Europe that comes with a minifigure. That is regional exclusive. And did you know it ties into Jay's segment? I think we should play Jay's segment.
Oh, let's please.
And then we can rant after.
Right, let's play Jake's segment.
Because Jay sent me a segment, so yeah. You think Jay's gone, but he's not. Okay, I got
still
too many.
Here
I got too many buttons to push.
Where's Jay's segment here?
Boom! Here it is.
Yeah, Jay's still here in spirit.
Today we are going to be talking about some new Ninjago minifigs, the Dragon Ninja. Each of the 4 original Ninja has a Dragon Ninja minifigure, and they appear in the crystallized wave of sets. The Dragon Ninja all have a few things in common, such as transparent arms, transparent legs, dual molded wings, a transparent mask in the back here, the front part is gold for all the ninja, and a transparent face. First one we have here is Jay. You guys just saw the face, but here's a nice look at the detailed printing. Has some lovely printing there, nice and reflective, and looks really, really good. Here on the back as well, you can see how these wings are connected, as these wings first appeared in the core wave of sets on some of the smaller Ninjago dragons. The armor piece is also very interesting, and it's the same for all 4 ninja. Jay is the cheapest of the Dragon Ninja minifigures, coming in a $20 set. Next up is Cole. Cole has a lovely trans orange and black and orange, I suppose, color scheme. A lovely mask here, and a nice printed face, very angry. A very nice powered up version of him. Cole appears in the $35 set, the Zane Jet. Here we have Kai. Kai has a nice trans red color scheme, along with some yellow for the flames, and dark red as the base color for his torso. Something I should have noted with Jay, but we'll also note with Kai, is that their faces are not exclusive. They also appeared in the core spinners from earlier this year, January 2022. Cole and Zane's faces are exclusive to their Dragon minifigs. Kai looks really good. He appears in a $45 set, the Cole vehicle. And finally, we have Zane. Zane looks absolutely stunning with the trans light blue rather, and the white. Really stands out, really pops. As you can see on these wings, the gold doesn't quite match. There's a bit less gold in this wing, but that's okay. Exclusive face there, very angry face. Zane is the most expensive to get, currently in a $90 set. But for those of you over in Europe who get the Ninjago magazines and other magazines, Zane will be appearing, I believe, next month at the time of this recording. So he will be available for much cheaper. So if you don't want to pay the $90 for that big Kai vehicle, you can get Zane in a little magazine. Also, I should have noted that Kai here came in last month's issue, I believe, or at least a recent issue. So he's also available for a bit cheaper. But yeah, that concludes this little Dragon Ninja review.
It's so amazing how Jay can say things and still sound so calm about it.
I know. He was raging. He was raging about those figures being available in that magazine. That was Jay being angry, people. That was angry Jay.
Yeah.
But I can't believe it either. No regional exclusives, and yet here's this magazine, you know.
Yeah.
And now no more Comic-Con exclusives, so we have nothing in America. We have nothing. Nothing.
Well, that's not true. But look, and I want everybody to know, we complain about things that America has regional as well. We don't just do it complain, because it's not fair to you guys if we have something over here,
Right.
And we have had some really awesome exclusive stuff over here, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. But yeah, we were talking about this the other day, and I didn't know this, honestly, that the Lego magazine was a regional exclusive, because I was getting ready to mention about how, even though I found blocks and the other magazine, that there was no Lego magazine, because you obviously the big draw to that is exclusive minifig. Well, it doesn't have to be exclusive minifig, but it's just, some of them I think might have been, but you still get a minifig. And why isn't it only over there? Because the only thing I've ever heard is somebody told me once that they don't sell over here, and I'm like, what?
Right.
What?
I know. You're selling it in the wrong place then.
But you
sell
can't
it at the
even-
Lego store. Watch it fly off the shelf. I mean,
right.
come
I was
on.
like, you guys can't even just sell it at the Lego store? Like, how? Like, dude, and it's like, look, Blocks says right on here, printed in UK. You know what I mean? So it's
available.
So yeah, I mean, and then that's what Doc had brought up that he was upset about as far as the regional thing. Now me, what I'm upset about is that Lego truck.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, Greg was flexing it. He kept pointing at it. Look at my little truck.
Like,
look at my little truck, everyone.
Look, you got like a regional exclusive printed tile for the store. Yeah. I get that, man. That makes total sense. I mean, I would be upset if they didn't give you something like that. I would even understand if you got like, maybe a minifig, you know what I mean, that has like that store's name or whatever on it. Right. Again, that's, you're starting to push it a little bit, but I get it, man. I totally get it. But like a gift with purchase type thing. Yeah, like, I want that truck, man. I want a Lego truck in my city.
Yeah, I was like, when they open up a new store, all stores should celebrate by having something that is unique to
and how
all the stores, and everybody comes in and celebrates it somehow.
All of us coming together. Hey, let's all give each other a big gift with purchase group hug, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you're in Australia.
And not to mention, why? Like, look, clearly Lego knows what they're doing with some of these stores, right? So why on earth would you go ahead and be like, the biggest Lego stores in New York, and then like less than a year later you're like, just kidding, it's back over here where it was before.
We remodeled. I want New York to remodel their store and be like, haha, now we're bigger. Just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah.
So I know this isn't one of my normal rants, but I'm trying to stay in a very zen-like state right now.
Yeah. Keep the tone down.
Well, because, we are fostering a dog at the moment. And it's a dog that we want to keep, but obviously, we want to make sure she's going to be okay and stuff. And it's been pretty wild. She latched on to Mrs. Hive pretty quick, and she loves Mrs. Hive. But me,
how'd she love that backyard though?
Oh, dude, she loves the backyard.
She chased the rabbits? Did she chase the rabbits out of there?
She has chased the rabbits. Yep.
Yeah, you must be happy. No more ducks either. Ha ha! Goodbye, ducks.
Well, the ducks have been gone for a while. We think that they might have went somewhere cooler.
Okay.
And not like in the metaphorical sense, but more like the literal sense, because it's hot
more
here.
shade and more algae in the water.
But Doggy has chased the bunnies. Doggy has also chased the cat.
Uh-oh.
And she didn't get the cat, but she definitely traumatized her. But dude, it's like, so the cat's really old. The cat's like 22 years old or something like that, right? But she doesn't, she's not like feeble. But anyways, so the dog's chasing her, and we didn't understand. We saw it was almost like slow motion, like the cat is just trotting, and the dog is like hauling ass. And you could just see the dog getting closer and closer as she's still trying to move away. And right when the dog was getting ready to just, I guess, get her tail or whatever, Mrs. Hive was like, no! So the dog just stopped and the cat got away. But she's been pretty much upstairs under the bed for like 2 days now. We've like we brought her food up to her and stuff. And like we go up there and pet her and, give her some attention and stuff. But like, so last night,
the cat's like, not until she leaves. Not until she leaves am I coming out of here.
Well, last night, Mrs. Hive got the dog and the cat and tried to see if they could and
get along.
So finally, the dog was like getting close, like she was just gonna sniff the cat, and the cat's like, it fucking thwap, like smacks the dog across the face. And the dog's like, I was like, oh my god, dude, no. So we're just not sure how everything's gonna go yet.
The cat's like, too soon. Okay,
dude.
I still live under the bed. What are you doing?
I feel like that cat took all the power of all cats ever, dude. It slapped that dog with all the power of every cat ever, dude. And she smacked. Dude, the dog's face went like this way. So, anyways, hey, I see Seth out there. I see Brick Pasta. Good morning. Good morning. I see Simon. Oh my gosh.
Somebody new. Beltanic, I think.
Beltanic. Beltanic Bricks. What's going on? I'm just happy Ireland got their first Lego store. Us too. We have often complained and ranted about Ireland not having a Lego store. Because here in America, you usually throw a brick, man, and find one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have 3 within, an hour of me.
But the whole of Ireland, nothing. And that's not even just, it's not even just Ireland. There's all kinds of places that don't have one. But anyways,
my Lord Cabbage. My Lord Cabbage is here.
Cabbage, my Lord. What's going on? Real quick, I wanted to give a community spotlight to somebody.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who might that be?
It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. It is Claire, also known as the Plastic Architect.
Oh, right.
Yes. So I wanted to give her kind of a shout out for 2 different reasons. And they kind of mold into the same thing. So when she was here, she didn't say at the time because obviously we were having a good time and talking about other things and stuff. But when I was watching Kelly Bricklick, she had offered some constructive criticism, like the only thing that she thought of about the Lego room. And it was about like all the boxes in the back, right?
Right.
And, she just mentioned like, I can't remember her exact words, so I'm kind of paraphrasing, but basically like, it's nice to see like some background that's just white, but also it's just not so much clutter or something. And she was right. I do like it better without all the boxes back there, but it's more than that. And I mentioned in my blog that there's more, it seems crazy because they were just boxes, but there's more room to walk. Like it doesn't feel like it's something is sticking out so far. So that was one of the things. And the other thing was I was watching Kelly Brick again, the new one that's out with Minimum Bricks, and Claire brought up a lot of good points. And I think sometimes they may or may not come across like some people might not be able to understand, the intention behind them. And even myself, there have been things of Claire said in the past that I either misunderstood or disagreed with completely. Me and her have gotten into some debates, but she had mentioned about, again, criticism is not a bad thing. I think that you need balance. This is my words, not hers, but I think you do need balance with optimism, negativity. It's you just don't want to go into one thing or the other. It's good to have a good balance, but one of the other things that she mentioned, and as an artist, I can completely understand this, is people are not responsible for your emotions on how you feel about what they feel about whatever it is that you've done, whether it's art or building or whatever the case may be. It doesn't mean she didn't say you should go just be mean about stuff. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you don't like something and you offer some criticism or an opinion about it, it is not up to you to, it's your opinion shouldn't carry the weight of somebody else's emotions, basically. And I just thought that was really good because it's a tough thing to say without coming across. I don't know what the right word was.
I know. That was her nice way of saying, you are a slob. Clean up your boxes.
Well, I'm not talking about just me.
Thank you, Claire. Thank you for that,
in a bigger picture. But yes. But anyways, I just wanted to give a shout out to her for that because I think it's important, and not just in the Lego community, but in life, that you have people that are okay with giving you criticism and not feeling like they're going to hurt your feelings about it. It's good. And I'm not... And this isn't like towards Minimal Bricks at all. It's just in general to people that you need to be able to. This is gonna sound really mean when I say this.
Sounds.
But you gotta be an adult. You gotta be an adult and just deal with the world. You know what I mean?
Criticism sounds so heavy, but there is an obligation on 2 sides to be respectful when you give criticism, and the other side who gets criticism to appreciate it. Not every criticism needs to be taken on, but I value criticism immensely because it gives me the chance to hear how I am perceived by other people. And then it's on me to take back a step and realize, does this person have a point? And that's how I maybe do not mean to do something, but I essentially do it. And I always am grateful if someone tells me, okay, but that's what I heard, so that I can either change and realize, okay, if many people think the same, I need to do something about it, because I didn't want to be rude. But if I am essentially rude or do something that hurts someone else, it doesn't really matter whether I meant it. I need to change.
Yes.
And sometimes someone tells me something, I think that this would be better, but I look at it, realize that I accept their truth, but have to say, but that's me. I'm sorry, that's me. So far I can go, but I hear you, I appreciate what you're saying, and I accommodate as far as I can.
No, I totally agree. And I'll take it even one step further, is I have a few friends in my life that they're not mean, even though they sound like it, but they're very blunt people and they're very honest people. And I know if I want an honest, like a true honest opinion about something, man, they'll give it to me. And not only that, but and then on a little bit of a lower level, I have a lot of artist friends. Some of them are a little more timid about being completely honest, and some of them aren't. And the ones that aren't, and look, the friends that are timid, there are times like I do want a soft opinion about stuff, and I need to go to them for more comfort, But the ones that are more critical, that have told me things about my artwork, and it kind of stung a little bit at first, like hurt my pride a little bit. But you know what? I got to be a better artist because of that.
Right.
So
I think intention is the most important thing. Whether
Intention.
someone is out to hurt you or someone really just wants to share with you, because you need a certain percentage of people who are there for you if you need them and pack your bag and be nice and have your back, and the other percentage to be honest. Because if you 100% just were surrounded by people who nod and smile and tell you you are the best guy ever,
right?
Awesome.
Yeah, you don't want that all. I mean, it's nice to have a compliment, but you don't want it like somebody just blowing smoke up your butt all the time,
Right.
So yeah, I was gonna thank her actually for giving me that advice, but then I saw that episode called Brick Click, and I just really appreciated her perspective on that. Even though, again, I wanted to clarify, me and her have definitely gotten into some arguments before about some stuff. You know what I mean? But those arguments were personal. They were just difference of opinions, and those arguments stayed within that argument bubble. You know what I mean? I didn't carry that with me somewhere else. So I was just like, you know what? I really appreciated her perspective on that. So just wanted to give her a shout out. So also I see open build repeat OBR.
Yeah, OBR.
Good morning. How are you? I was watching you yesterday on the stream that I can never remember. I feel so bad that you guys do every. Because I'll switch back and forth from Adora Build, and then they are streaming on Saturday mornings as well. I just can't remember right off the top of my head. I got too many things on my mind. Anywho, so anyways, so we ranted about our regional, gave him a little community shout out. We did Jay's section. I did want to say I registered for Brickworld Chicago.
Yeah, I saw that. It was a vlogging.
Yeah.
So how much is it? How much is it? And me and TJ were on with Mark, and Mark is the guy that owns Brickworld Chicago and the whole Brickworld franchise. I guess there's two other shows coming up before the end of the year or whatever. But we didn't ask him. That was one of the things we should have asked him, when the registration ends, when the price goes up, and all of that nonsense. But How much is it right now? How much is it right now?
So I got, all right, and this is just for the registration, and it's your brick badge stuff. So I got the whole 9 yards. I even got you can pay for an extra brick. And it was, I want to say it was I can't remember the exact price with tax and everything, but between $108 and $220 some dollars. Right around that general area. And yeah, somewhere right about there.
So there's a discount. There is a discount,
and that's
you
for
put your handle
week.
on the brick now too, right? So you can say Brick Hive or
Yeah. So I did
open, build, repeat, or whatever.
So I got three bricks with lettering on it. So I got Brick Hive, I got Baltimore, and then I got I wanted to do Good Morning Brick World, but it's too many letters, so I just did GMBW.
GMBW, yeah.
Heck yeah, man. So yeah, it's good stuff. Here's the thing I'm a little worried about though. I went to book a room.
Right.
And I don't know, Mrs. Hive's going to help me. Maybe I got to go outside of that website and go to the hotel website. But yeah, they weren't taking any more new reservations for that time period. Yeah. So we'll see what happens for that.
Right. The hotel's like, wait, we're like, we want to wait till we can charge more. This far in advance, we'd be forced to give you these low, yeah.
I mean, because you got to think it's really far in advance, man. I mean, it's what, goodness gracious, 10 months away?
Right.
Something like that.
Plus, there might be rules about we can't charge your credit card that far in advance, sir, or some other nonsense.
It's possible,
Yeah.
So I'll just have to keep my ear to the ground and see what's up. Because I definitely want to stay in that hotel. And I was gonna get a king room, which is like 2 beds and a couch or whatever. So that way, if 2 other people they want to split the room with me, we'll rotate the beds and the couch. You know what I mean? Or if somebody's just like, hey, I'll just take the couch, and I'll be like, all right, we can pay a little cheaper since you're not gonna have a bed, whatever. Brent.
Hey,
Brent's out there.
One of the brickheads. One of the
brickheads.
Yeah, there are 4 of them now. There are 4.
I know they're multiplying.
Yeah.
They're like Voltron now, man. Like pieces coming together and forming.
I thought you were going to say that we got a horrible rash. They just keep spreading. Just kidding, Brent.
Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, I did put a poll in the stream. It says, right. Are you being more choosy with your Lego buying? And the option is either heck to the yes or no, I'm living my best life. And 49 people have voted so far, and 14% of you are living your best life.
All right, excellent. And then what was last week? Last week.
Oh, I took a picture of it because I forgot.
It was you, wasn't it you? He was like, yeah, we want you to build it at your house. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I can tell you, like I said, I took a picture. So that way I wouldn't forget what it was. All right, so it was oh no. I think it was is Lego making too many sets in a year. Was it that one last week?
No, I thought it was where
but the Lego store, that's right. Yeah. So
yeah.
How big does the biggest Lego store need to be? And I think the options were like a warehouse, 3 stories in a garden, and then Hive's place.
And Hive's place.
Yeah, and my place 1.
Yeah, Hive's place 1. That's right. Yeah. It's 2 stories. There's plenty of room. It'd be upstairs.
Well,
downstairs,
technically it's 3 stories because the basement's above ground. So
So it would be the 3-story. Yeah. Biggest Lego
we don't
store.
have a garden, but
right
we
there.
have an insanely huge backyard. So and a pool and a hot tub. So hot tub.
I see Mom. Did we say hi to Mom? Mom arrived. Does Mom just arrive?
I don't think we said hello yet to Multiverse of the Magic. That's what I've been calling Mom.
Oh, Mom. Okay.
Multiverse of Magic.
And SD? Did we say hi to SD?
I did say hi to SD.
Okay.
But good morning again, SD. And I see Chef out there. Good morning, Chef.
Good
morning.
What's going on? How you doing,
Did
Chef?
you just see I put all around good guy on the intro on him?
Oh yeah, because Chef is an all around good guy.
Yeah, he's all around good guy.
Yeah, Chef's a good dude. Known Chef for quite a while, and then real life. So I don't know. You want to go over some news, some leaks?
We go over news. You want to hear an interview?
We got some interviews.
Leaks, rumors. Want to do the leaks and rumors?
Well,
we can do the leaky, and then of course the reveal, the ultimate reveal of the whole lighthouse. Ultimate reveal. Let's be on the screen with it. But there it is. There it is. The giant lighthouse. There it is. Finally revealed. There are all the pictures. Everybody's been talking about it all week long.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Me too. 300 big ones. Like that. The base plate apparently is like a new dark blue base plate. I'm just wondering, is it any part of it molded up, or is it going to be all burps down there? Is it going to be all burps down there? Anybody know?
I don't know for sure. I mean, I don't think it's all burps though.
Right. And there's also like a second light up brick inside, like the stove or whatever inside the house. So not only does it light up above, but there's a light up. See, the stove lights up.
That is awesome. I'm still on the fence about the new light brick, on whether it was necessary or not.
Well, it looks like there's going to be 2 different kind of light bricks in this thing.
Yeah, I know, but
I love the little boats. Got a little name on the back.
I love the outfit too.
Looks printed.
Yeah, it does look printed. Look, this is an awesome set, man. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I like everything about this set, and I even like the Lightbrick. I don't want people to think I don't like the Lightbrick. I just wanted to find out if it was really necessary, because clearly that's going to affect the price. And again, I'm always going to be a little salty every time they make an unnecessary mold, because I want that dang goat. But
right.
By the way, Ninja, I see you out there.
Hey, with the bricks. Did we say hi? It's just plain Simon. Simon's out there too.
Yeah, I said hi. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I think you probably did, but sometimes the names come up rarely, and I'm like, hey, did we say hi?
No, it's always important that you ask me, because it's a good chance I might have forgotten. I'm
like, this is a double VIP for sure, because it's not like it's a big.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna try and gloat, but with my job, I have a job now, so I might be able to even afford this at a little bit of a later date, because I do really want it. I think it would look great, as long as it's not gonna be too big. It look great in the middle of the bay.
Yeah. A couple of brickheads were like, this could even be in the living room by itself, sitting up on a shelf somewhere.
It could.
Yeah, all the nautical kind of things. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's only tall. The size is amazing, because it should be even on a belly. It's just the.
Dude, I'm just gonna ask for this for Christmas. This would be my Christmas gift. What am I thinking? Oh, goodness. And this is going to be at like Targets and stuff as well. Cause it's Lego Ideas. Misa heard a rumor.
And here they are, Star Wars 2023 or whatever it is. But yeah.
Yeah, I know everybody's talking about this 501st Battle Pack.
Yeah, all these new characters.
I also am excited about that.
So why do you think they would not put Rex in it? I mean, I listened to Ryan, but Ryan didn't really say anything other than Rex ain't going to be in it. That's it, why would he not be in it?
I don't know. I mean, because they're trolling us. I don't know. They're going to put him in another set. It's hard to say with Lego, man. Look, honestly,
we're going to get him as a helmet. So why you think maybe that's why?
Maybe, but why would that matter? It's not like they haven't given us any other minifig with a helmet as well. I mean,
and then the phase 1 over the phase 2. With the Cody, and people are like, I think they give us the phase 2 just so we don't have the 2 phase 2 helmets, so they can say, look, they're different. One's, because they look different.
Look, I don't know
different shape and everything. So
I know, and obviously I don't know if this is true, but it just seems like they just don't really understand, know, or care about Star Wars enough to make certain decisions the right way. Because they don't see it as like what. Look, I agree with what Ryan said. Like it would match better to have 2 phase 2 helmets. You know what I mean? It would just match.
Really? Match. They're not like a set piece to go one on the
end.
No, but
it's about the phase of it. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I guess that's why they could say this is from the first movie, that's from the second movie, or the
then why don't
second movie.
Why don't they just do 2 of the same one then? Do a phase 1 Rex and then a phase 2 Rex. You know what I mean? If that's how they want to go about it. But if you're going to do 2 different characters, it just for me, it just makes more sense to just have them.
All right, more complementary to each other. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. But some of these other ones look great. Some of these other ones, I'm like, whatever.
Right. Now the dioramas are pretty nice, but a little bit overpriced. And of course, unnamed Mandalorian set.
Mm-hmm. Then of course, we know the May the 4th promo. We're wondering what that'll be.
Not a minifigure, of course.
It's really hard to say what they'll do as far as like that. I mean, I feel like they're changing a little bit with Star Wars. I mean, obviously, they finally focused more heavily on the prequels.
Right.
So I really appreciated that for a lot of those fans. I mean, I'm a fan of the prequels as well, but I mean, there's a whole generation of people under us that really grew up with those movies, and they mean a lot. Those movies mean to them what the original trilogy meant to us.
Right.
And I think that should be respected more, and it seems like they are.
But they skipped Rey and Finn and Poe yet again.
I think that they'll probably focus again more heavily on those in the coming years, because now there's a whole nother generation of kids, even under the prequel generation, that has grown up with the sequels.
Yeah.
And
they're fine with them. So
yeah, because they don't. I mean, look, because I've mentioned this before when I've ranted about Star Wars. Like even the original trilogy, yeah, those movies were not perfect, man, at all. Yeah. It's like they're clearly
right.
Like
the very first George, one was a B movie. I mean, clearly.
Well, George is a fantastic storyteller. You know what I mean? But other things he's not so good at. You know, as far as a certain character development and that. But yeah, I mean, so I think it's time, and they're starting, like I said, to focus more on the prequels. And then yeah, down the road. But now they're starting to sprinkle like Disney Plus stuff. You know, like The Mandalorian, Boba Fett. I can't believe they're making a season 2 of that show. Good God.
What, Boba Fett? You knew it. When the show ended and they posed, I was like, there they are. There's the cast shot of season 2. There they are, ready.
Brent says Empire Strikes Back is perfect, Hive. Yeah, it might be, man. I don't know. I got to really think hard because it might be. Because look, Return of the Jedi, I loved until it got to the Ewoks.
Well, I like the Ewoks.
I know a lot of people
until they turn them into little teddy bears. I mean, it's like, look, they're about to eat the gang. You know, it's just kind of like, and then they lowered the savageness. If they would have kept the savageness up, I think people would have loved the Ewoks. But they were like, no, let's make them teddy bears. Bring it down.
Dude, I remember, and this is the show I would like to see, is because I remember, you know, and I remember being a kid going to the theater seeing Return of the Jedi. I was like 6 or 7 or something like that. But I remember just being fascinated, man, with Luke entering Hutt's palace and that whole ordeal, and Leia disguised and saving Han, and then like just that whole thing, even in the barge and all. Just I remember how awesome that was, man, and that's why I was so excited about, you know, Mandalorian and then Boba Fett, because I was like, all right, man, we might get this underground, good type of seedy environment scene stuff, and. Yeah, we saw how that turned out. Journal of the Scots.
Hey,
what's going on?
You know, I was thinking about that the other day, Hive, and it was just like, I understand, because at first I was like, why do you guys are all upset? You know, this is about Boba Fett getting old and everything like that, right? But I went back and I thought about it. It's like the timeline is like the Boba Fett that fell into the Sarlacc pit was the Boba Fett from Return of the Jedi, or, you know, Empire Strikes Back, right? That young guy. The guy that climbed out of the Sarlacc pit was some 40-year, you know, was not him. This was some old man. We wanted the guy that fell into the pit, the young guy that fell into the pit to come out of the pit. Not he aged 40 years and he came out of the pit like, oh, look, I'm old Boba Fett. Now let's do a show. It's like they should have recast and let the original guy do the voice. Just live with it and kept the hat on. And
no. I mean, and look, and one of the things I was also complaining about too was the Sand People, because you know, when like a lot of the movies and shows and stuff, you after you watch them, then you go back and start thinking more, or you might watch it again, and yeah, that thing with the Sand People, because I remember in the beginning, and I was one of them. I was like, oh man, Sand People, look, they showed a new light, and like they're great, and I'm like, well, then later I'm like, no, they captured Boba Fett, turned him into a slave,
right?
Like it's not like they were good people or anything, you know, they were kicking the crap out of him, man, and he didn't do anything.
Right, just like the pot shots they took at, you know, the pod racers. They're just, oh look, I just killed a driver. Oh well, you know.
Like, come on, man. What are you?
They're still Tusken Raiders at the end of the day.
Yeah, doggone it, man. But anyways, yeah.
Hey, it's the top of the hour, so we got to remind everybody to hit the like button if you like to hear this kind of rambling and whatnot and everything. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to the Brick Hive for more Good Morning Brick Collection. Yeah.
Actually, while I'm thinking about it, you want to go ahead and play one of the interviews?
Yeah, let's
and
do it.
I'm gonna put Nicole's information in the link, so her link and stuff, so everybody can go find it.
All right, let's do this one. Angry eyes, and you know why. We're about to talk to that dang macro bricks.
Hold 1 sec. Is that me?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can I hear you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, because he's using that OBS. He's all fancy schmancy, people. This is all the behind the scenes part that you're not supposed to see, but I'm going to show it to you. I should say horrible things about him. Oh, we're still streaming. Yeah. So now you're making up stories.
No, I couldn't hear you for the first 30 seconds.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
There's a delay. Is there a delay? Hello? Is there a delay in Canada? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, okay. All right, good morning, Brick Wielders. It's time to bring on Macro Brixford interview. Yeah, here he is. Hey, Macro, how you doing? Oh my God, he's asleep again, and it's for an interview. In and out. Now you're gone. All right, so in Canada, the internet is yet to be at full capacity. So yeah, I guess the hamsters ran out of energy. You got to feed them more than just pellets, you know. Got to feed them lettuce and other things, you know. All right. Like I from what I heard, but we can't say anything because what happens in Chicago stays in Chicago. At least that's what Larry tells me. All right, so Saturday shenanigans. It's your jam on Saturday, right? For the foreseeable future, right? That's where we're gonna usually see you live streaming, right? So what is that show all about? Yeah. What exactly? What is that show about? Crasher. What is Saturday shenanigans? Well, what is that show about?
Well, Saturday
is it a show or is it just A-Falls hanging out? I was going to say, there's like a theme or is it just A-Falls hanging out, having a good time?
Well, A-Falls hanging out, but that's the thing that is the theme is you never know what you're going to get. And that's the glorious part about Saturday shenanigans. Maybe one or two people on the panel. Maybe it's a stacked panel. Maybe it's a common faces. Maybe it's someone that's a little bit more lucrative within the community, right? Maybe it's just me.
Right.
Putting myself to sleep, having a good time, getting a good rant and rave going on. But that's the glorious part about Saturday shenanigans. Might be some life skills, some life analogies going on in there. You never know what you're gonna get.
So, other than like vlogs and hauls and stuff, are there any series coming to your channel that we can look forward to?
Nice. So the series that are the ones most people are going to tune in and actually watch for, again, being a build channel, are the city updates. I try to get to those every month. I might skip a month. Sorry to leave you guys all hanging. Might skip a month if I'm not making a lot of progress. But usually about the 15th to the 18th every month, I know I'm late, there's going to be a city update. And then we got the Black Falcon Castle Pirate Mock. That's a series that's going on. I think I'm about episode 13 on that one right now. And that just shows the progress from that castle build start to finish and all the progress that's going to be in the future.
Is the bubble gonna burst? The Lego bubble? Hyler was talking about the Lego bubble. Yeah, you think the bubble's gonna burst anytime soon, or we are in the golden age of Lego?
I'd want to look at the numbers, and the only number that I would really want to look at to answer that question would be, we know, I don't know, but say roughly how many A-Falls are in the community, how many A-Falls are buying Lego like we are. Is there that many kids, even if they're not buying as many sets, is there that many kids or more versus A-Falls? Because if we're going to get replaced with the same number or more kids that are into Lego, I don't think the bubble will burst. Now, if there's like say 1,000 A-Falls and only 100 kids, well, there's potential for a bubble to burst.
All right. Well, thanks again, Macro. I'll see you out there.
Thanks for having me. Cheers, Doc. Good morning, Brick World.
Now that was a fun time.
Macro is so great, man.
Oh yeah, there's more. There's more. It'll be available later on the Brick Hive channel, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
Yeah, Macro has never been anything but like super nice, dude. Like there's a few people. Look, I love just about really everybody in the community, you know what I mean? But there's definitely a few people that I've seriously never seen them like go off on anybody, be rude, be mean, say anything mean to anybody. Just been nice people, man. Just all around nice people all the time. Like, you know, like Rich, man. Brixford's another one of those guys, man. Like, I've just never seen anybody have any issues with him. You know, like he's just a nice guy. You know.
I know. I was very
embarrassed like that
embarrassed.
as well.
I was very embarrassed when Pen 15 popped in and Rich was. I'm like, oh my God, Rich is here.
Yeah,
Check out Saturday Shenanigans for Pen 15. He will not appear on Good Morning Brick World.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, Saturday Shenanigans is one of the ones that I miss a lot because when I wasn't working my job, clearly I was just up at all hours of the night.
Oh, yeah.
And Saturday Shenanigans is just one of those ones that if I wasn't on there, I definitely would always like to watch. But it gets harder for me to stay up now. Like I think I've missed the last few like randomness streams. I mean, I've watched a lot of the replays and stuff, you know, obviously replay gang, hashtag replay gang.
But that starts like at what, 1 o'clock for you in the morning or something like that?
I think it's 2, man. Honestly, I can't remember. Anyways, as someone in school can say there are very few K-falls around anymore. That's interesting. But you know what? I would believe that. I feel like a lot of the young kids, like I feel like clearly when you're young, you know, you can throw like anything at a young kid and, you know, they're going to play with it. You know what I mean? So Lego's clearly fine, or Duplo or whatever. But yeah, I could see there being a gap now where a lot of K-falls are probably more into, I don't know, technology type stuff.
Right, exactly. Fortnite and whatnot, yeah.
And not only that, I mean, I don't know how kids are with this anymore, but when I was a kid, it wasn't just about playing some video games and stuff, man. Like I skateboarded, you know, I would go ride my bike, and it was so fun, man, going outside and riding your bike and everything, man. I don't know if a lot of kids do that, you know, anymore.
Right. You just had to be home for dinner. That was it. We were told, be home for dinner.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could see there being a gap. And then I completely understand it if you're a T-fall, man, because when you're a T-fall, obviously not only is there school, but you're learning how to do things and getting into things like driving, dating, you know, preparing for whatever
college
career. I mean, so
life in general.
Yeah, I mean, and even for some adults, you know, like if you just started a family, clearly, like when my daughter was born, I had 3 jobs, man, for a while. I had no time for anything, let alone like messing with Lego. So, yeah, I don't know. It surprises me that Lego sometimes is still like around, man. Try to compete with all this other stuff. But I did appreciate Macro's comment about the bubble and everything, and we shall see what will happen.
Right.
You know, that's for sure. Amber Elias says, my nephews are into Lego and stop motion. I'm hoping to keep them interested in their teens. Yeah. That reminds me, I really got to get off my butt with my stop motion stuff. But yeah, I could see them definitely being into that. With the exception of Rogue One, Mando, Disney will find a way to ruin anything.
Yeah, they're going crazy about what they want to see in a Star Wars feature, you know.
I got to tell you, I've been surprised by a few things that like so Miss Marvel, I was like, clearly I'm not going to like that. You know what I mean? And it seems like it's definitely clearly targeted towards like a certain audience. But dude, I thought it was very entertaining. It was very fun. It seemed very genuine. You know what I mean? Like it was good. You know what I mean? I just didn't really have much beef with it. I watched She-Hulk, and look, there's a couple scenes that I was like, come on, man. Like, but for the most part, I thought it was great. Really, I did. You know,
I love the fact that she doesn't want to be a superhero. I'm like, yes, thank you, at last. Somebody's like, big deal, I have superpowers. Stop it. You know?
And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really care for her character in the beginning of the show, but by the time I got to the end, especially when they showed like the scene of them talking about Captain America at the end, you know what I mean? Right. And like how she was all upset for him and stuff. Or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, I ended up liking her, man. I was like, dude, you know, obviously this is the first episode, you know what's gonna happen, but I don't know. And I remember
who was the bad guy? That lady. I was like trying to figure. I'm like, is she supposed to be Thundera? She's supposed to be
no. Her name's Titania. Or
oh,
Titania
okay.
like
All right. Okay.
And she was created by Dr. Doom. So I don't know if we're gonna, that's
eventually get there. Yeah. Because it made no sense why she busted in there. So it's obviously Doom is somehow involved with that business guy somehow.
Yeah. Amber Lyon, the CGI isn't really better than what we've seen in the commercials or trailers or anything. I don't think it's quite as bad as a lot of people made it to be.
It was okay. I didn't notice it as much this time. I was like, whatever.
I feel like if you can just place your mindset into being like, look, I'm going to try and enjoy this without trying to break it down, you'll be all right. Or you might not. You never know. But it's worth a shot, definitely. I'm a little worried about what they might do to Daredevil, because Daredevil's supposed to be in it. But
he's an opposing attorney. That'll be good.
I know. And I think what they're going to do is it's not going to be the same Daredevil as Netflix. Same character playing. I mean, same guy playing it. But I think they're just going to be like, no, this is a different Daredevil. Because that Daredevil is very...
Slightly changing
that Daredevil is a very dark and brooding, character. I can't imagine he's going to mesh well with the She-Hulk, show. So, I don't know. But I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. Really, I did. But I saw a trailer for Ms. Marvel, was a fan and didn't watch it. Yeah, it was good.
I didn't like how they changed her powers from the comic books. I was like,
what is going on? They still sort of incorporated it.
Yeah,
like, it's not the same, obviously, stretchy. but it can I guess stretch out. I did like the suit type thing that she created or whatever it was that she was in.
Her costume, that was
cool. Yeah, and I gotta tell you again, their casting's good because the girl that plays Ms. Marvel, man, is just a very likable character. You know what I mean? It's just she's not gloaty, you know what I mean? Like she's not like I'm all better and this and that. She's just like a normal girl, man, and she plays it very well. Bubba Bricks,
hey Bubba,
you. Early previews usually have unfinished CGI effects. The final product is much better. I didn't think it was still that much better, to be honest with you. But again, I'm trying to understand. Like, one, I think they have a budget. Because I read in an interview that there was supposed to be a ton more stuff with She-Hulk, but we just couldn't afford it. And two, there's a thing going on right now, and especially with Disney, with CGI artists. There's a shortage of them, and a lot of them aren't. This is just from what I've been reading. A lot of them are like leaving, like Disney's and stuff like that, because they're just like, look, they just overwork us, and like a lot of times, instead of making this is what one of the artists said. Instead of making a clear, coherent story, they'll want like 4 different scenes. So instead of just picking what they want or going off some storyboards or something, they want these guys to make close to finished scenes. You know what I mean? And then they just pick one and scrap the other 3. And it's like, dude, what are you doing, man? Like, I'm not a CGI artist, but I know some friends that do that type of work, and it's not easy, man. It takes a lot of time. Especially if you want it to look good. And I think that's why they're having trouble with a lot of this stuff, is because they're just rushing these artists and instead of doing the best they can. Because back in the day, man, when like Pixar was doing all their stuff, dude.
Yeah, spot on.
Yeah, man, seriously. I want to see more of Spider-Man freshman year. That could be really interesting, or just not. Daredevil looks great in the art, and I want to see a more accurate Osborn. Yeah, I still don't know what Spider-Man freshman year is. Like if it's a completely like separate alternate storyline type thing. I really don't know.
Is it animated? What is it?
Yeah, it's animated, but I just don't know. I don't know what they're doing, man, and it really, because it confuses me more because Sony still owns Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
you know
okay, yeah.
So I don't know.
Like this is not MCU. This is something else. But hey, same character.
Didn't Daredevil have a cameo in No Way Home? Yes,
he had a cameo or something.
He did. Matt Murdock, not Daredevil necessarily, but Matt Murdock, the lawyer, which he plays. Yeah, Matt Murdock, Daredevil, great.
Is the attorney? Yeah.
So I haven't watched I Am Groot. Isn't that what it's
I felt like they should have just kept the I Am Groots, and every time they released a new Marvel movie or Marvel feature thing, it played before it and be like, there it is.
I'm going to watch it eventually, but so I wanted to know what Mrs. Hive thought because she watched it and she loves Groot, man. She just loves Groot. Doesn't even matter if it's baby Groot. She just loves Groot, right? Dude, she's like, I didn't like it. I'm like, what? Why? What? You know, it looked good. And so it's not the animation.
One that
it's not the story really too much. But she's like, they're only like 15 minutes.
And that's all of it. All of them. You're done.
Like, I gotta watch them all to feel like I watched one episode.
Right.
Yeah, the credits before and after sometimes run longer than the short in the middle. It's just like.
So she liked it, but she didn't like it. You know what I mean? But yeah, she was just like, it was so different, you know. But she got to watch Groot run around, so that was nice.
Yeah, the third one was the best. I liked the third one the best. It was like, okay.
And I haven't watched this yet either. I didn't even know it came out until the other day. Was the new season of Lock and Key on Netflix?
Yeah, season 3. Oh,
dude, Lock and Key's been consistent coming out with their seasons, man.
You're gonna love this one. Oh my god! After episode 4, I had to binge the rest. I was like, no, we're hitting it. We're sit down. We're watching it. No.
Well, she told me that this is the final season or something too, and I was like,
it wraps up perfectly. Wraps up perfectly.
That's what else she said. She said everything wraps up perfectly.
Yep.
I was like, well,
it was fantastic. Fantastic.
Look at Cabby says, I don't like the dialogue in I Am Groot. It's basic.
I know. I am Groot.
So let's see. I wanted to say about the Target store vote.
Yeah, they got that whole medieval or what is it? Viking kind of a thing or something? It's a village or something.
Yeah, the Viking village. Now look, I personally was kind of wanting that putt course, but that was until I found out that it was one of those ones you like hold and moves the ball around.
The ball around. Yeah.
I didn't want that. I just wanted to put it in the city. I just thought a putt little course in the city would look great, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people are going to be excited because, you know, the Viking boat just came out. I don't know if it could mesh well. Maybe you can integrate it with your castle stuff.
Stronghold, so yeah. Should be.
Yeah, you know. A new second copy of Disney Plus show is called I Am Groot. Oh. Sidious, if you've been texting me about Lock and Key and don't want to spoil it for me, then why have you been texting me about Lock and Key?
He's been telling you to watch it. He's like, why are you not watching this thing at Hive? What's your deal?
No, because I actually had a text, but it was Mrs. Hive. She wanted to know if I fed the cat. And I did.
All right, so when we talk about like price increases and all that nonsense and how people have to kind of decide, pick and choose what they're going to get and what not. I noticed that there's a large number of sets that are being retired at the end of the year. Want to look at them? Want to look?
Yes.
I was just like, good Lord. I was just like, I can't believe how many. So this comes from Promo Bricks. Here, push this version so you can see us. And it should zoom in.
Yeah.
So hit that old pause button if you want to, but it's like 6 minutes or whatever. But just look at them all that are going away at the end of the year.
Yeah, I see a couple. I need
look at that Superstar Destroyer gone.
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo is out of here.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Hogwarts. The big Hogwarts thing is gone.
Yeah. I've never really been too hard into Brickheads, but some of them I wouldn't mind getting a panel one maybe.
I know, and Buzz, and then the Coyote. The Coyote and
I didn't even know there was that many Brickheads. I didn't even know there was that many Brickheads out right now.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how many.
And I gotta tell you, usually the Creative 3 ones, unless they're like that with the draft, like a house or something or whatever, I don't really usually care for.
A lot of 3-in-1s going. That space shuttle one.
Wow.
Get that when you can.
The houseboat is still out too. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. And yes, Ninja, that was the Disney Castle. So that's going to be retired.
Yeah,
so you better get on that. And
pretty much Ninja, all the stunts are out of here too. All the stunts are out of here except for the last wave, the latest wave. Everything else is gone.
That's crazy. Stunts just came out.
Yes, like this. The new video. Failed. Even like I said, they should have used them in other sets instead of releasing it as its own line. Stunt Spike should have appeared in other sets.
I agree. They could have put one and put them on other sets. And you know what? And then they are better than video. Oh, wow. Wow.
Although it's nice to have little sets that just cost €8.
Oh yeah, and I gotta talk about.
Are there DC sets? But yeah, apparently there are some, and here they are. They're going. They're all gone.
Yeah, I got something else too in a minute. Let me find this video clip I had made.
But yeah, there go the sketches. All the sketches seem to be gone too. The little sketches, they're like out of here. And like the first wave of the dots is finally done. So the dots is doing really well.
Where is that? Oh, here we go.
Like even Potter.
Yeah, there's so many stuff retiring.
Yeah, Saturn V. I mean,
it's like some of them.
When I was making the video, I was just like, when is this going to end?
I mean, because some of them are surprising just because of just how they just came out.
Yeah, I think it's all about sales. It's like, didn't sell enough. We're out of here. It's out of here. Plus, the Lego store's got so much new stuff coming out. They don't have so much shelf space. So they're like, it's got to go. Got to go.
Well, it's not even just Lego store. Like, God, you look at our Walmarts and stuff, man, and Targets. And yeah, dude, they're just chock full of Lego sets because I don't think they're selling as fast as they normally have.
Nope. Wave 1 of Monkey Kid is done. So, yeah, they got their Wave 2 and Wave 3 still going strong.
Yeah, just remember, everybody, if you need to, it looks like they're kind of in order, as far as the themes and stuff like that. Actually, they are in order.
But some of these speed champions, I'm like, that Koenigsegg, which is out just recently. It's like, all right.
I know. And then there's other stuff I thought were already retired. But yeah, if you need to pause and look at any of these, you can. Yeah. But we just want to skim through them because,
so some of them, I guess, were retired July 31st. So the rest, they're on the list. They are gone December 31st. So yeah. Some of them are already retired.
Right, but like some of the stuff that's retired recently, you could probably still find at stores. I imagine.
Check your outlying retailers,
because I still see some of these videos and stuff as well.
Yeah.
So
it's on clearance up here for 20% off the video. It's finally moved out of the Lego aisle onto a clearance rack, but 20% is just a regular sale. I'm like, no, that is not clearance. I ain't buying it.
Well, speaking of sales or deals, I got something I want to show you guys.
Deals. This ought to be good.
Yes, it's not online though. But so saw this Buzz Lightyear ship, and I do like this. Don't get me wrong, because it's got like that stand that it can sit on and everything.
Right.
So normally it is $50. I got it for $30. So
wow, where?
Walmart. But dude,
is it on clearance or is that just a sale?
No, it's clearance. And then
Lightyear just came out this summer and it's on clearance, so it's like gone. Wow.
Yeah,
hit your Walmarts up, people. Hit your Walmarts up.
I saw this, and there's a lot of elements that I like in this. Some printed tiles and stuff like that. But dude, this is normally a $40 set, man. I got it for $13.
Wow.
And in my vlog I just put out, I was looking at the same set and it was $30. It was only like $10 off. And yesterday I saw it for $13. I was like, oh, yeah,
man.
Definitely.
No clearance like that up here, dang it.
Ah, dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Wow. The Midwest must be just busting it out. Hey, Matt. But yeah, they must just be busting it out in the Midwest. If you're getting that good of a deal out in Ohio, it must be like 90% off or something.
Yeah.
Because they kill it out there with the clearance.
Yeah, I know. Ohio. I know where BFAB's at.
Exactly.
That definitely, they definitely have a lot of crazy.
The Minnesotas, the Wisconsins, Yeah.
They don't drop the prices in our area. I think you'll be surprised if stuff doesn't sell. Because they've got to like drop the stuff, man, or to make room for the new stuff.
Right, But we got so many resellers up here. I think they are the ones that will just like swoop it all up. They're like, whatever, we can resell it.
Well, yeah.
We can bricklink it. We can make our money back.
Because sometimes I keep having this frame of mind, like, there's no one right around me that's like gonna scoop this stuff up. You know what I mean? Because like that Republic fighter tank, I knew I should have got that thing when I saw it, and I was like, because I could have bought it with a credit card, you know, and been all right, but I was being responsible, and now I'm going back trying to hunt this thing down, and it's gone. But that happens all the time. Like there was a lot of clearance stuff that I kind of passed on. Like there was good stuff. And
we're headed toward the holidays too, so you know, only gonna get tougher. Only gonna get tougher.
Yeah. Matt says Lightyear is a film I think unperformed expectations. Well, you know, I don't want to spoil it, but the ending, I was like, what?
Yeah, people are telling you, go back to the store, get more of that Buzz Lightyear ship. Get them all. $30.
Well, for me, it wasn't just the ship. All 3 sets were on clearance, but I couldn't get everything. So I was just like, you know what? I'll get the ship, you know, because at least I'll get the ship, I'll get Buzz, and then like 2 other minifigs and the cat. I wanted the kitty cat too. So,
yeah, you see Ninja? Always go for the kill on a hunt hive. Always.
I know. And I've been feeling Lego Hunter B just bubbling back up inside me, man, especially now that I got a job. Yeah. So.
All right. So Disney set's going to be in your sights because the a.k.a. boys are really hoping that they got you hooked on the Disney.
Oh, man. That ain't going to happen, dude.
Okay. Not even with that crazy Donald. Sean got it. He's gonna flex that Donald on you. You know, he's gonna be like, check him out.
Donald and Pluto are the 2 that I love in Disney. I mean, there's some other characters, but I don't like. Look, man, I shouldn't.
You got it on sale.
I shouldn't have to explain this to anybody. I buy a lot of Lego, a lot of different themes. I can't just go willy-nilly with Disney. And besides, I already am going willy-nilly with Disney. I buy Marvel and Star Wars sets all the time. So
well, it's not the same. It's not the same as the mouse, but you know, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Speaking of Disney, Ninja, I am still trying to find that haunted mansion for you. I'm looking out for you, buddy. So if I think
it's going to be retired this year, isn't it? Wasn't it on the list?
No, man. No, it just came out like a month ago.
I'm just checking.
No, the castle. Sorry. The little Disney castle might though.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that little one, yeah.
I know the big one is, but you know, definitely the little one. Hive, you should have grabbed the Lego City tow truck yourself, 40% off. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, look, if I know it's gonna sound stupid because of the Disney one I just bought, but like, if I can't use it, you know what I mean, or really flip it and sell it, you know what I mean, I just don't see the need to get it.
You can't use a tow truck in their city in Hydeburg?
Dude, I've already got 3 tow
then
trucks.
You're good. Then you're good.
And I don't have enough room to put all my vehicles on there to begin with. But like with this, so obviously the mini dolls will go to Ruth.
Right.
I might even just give away the tiger and the horse. I don't know. I might keep the tiger, but I'll definitely give away the horse. But I just wanted some of the elements. I know it sounds dumb, but I really want that palm tree to throw on the beach.
Right.
Yeah, man. Look,
friend sets are all about the parts, you know, at this point, because you know the mini dolls and the weird colors and
you know, that's something else that tears me up about the Friends stuff and the Disney stuff. Is like, look, okay, you want to do your mini dolls? I don't like that, but whatever. Okay, make your mini dolls. But you gotta change the animals too. Can't the animals just be normal? I can't even blend your animals with my city. Like, you guys are
they weren't cute enough. They weren't cute enough on the
You guys are so not system. The Lion's Castle is retiring this year.
Exactly.
That'd be hilarious, dude.
The Forest Man's Hideout definitely is retiring.
It would be hilarious, but it would be like, can you imagine if Lego was like, look, you better get that castle. It's gonna be gone in December. You're like, oh my god, dude, don't touch this too many times to save up. Minifig Who, what's going on? How you doing? Good morning. Says I'm impressed to see some boxes packing there. Oh, I know. I feel like we've all been following Nicole and her journey as far as the moving and stuff goes. Speaking of Nicole, I want to let everybody know. So I did put the link to her Instagram in the chat. So she is very heavy on Instagram, even going live and stuff like that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and
just not at the moment. Don't be scared if you check out the account and then ask yourself. Bren says he's very active, hasn't posted anything in months. Right. It's just because of moving,
Yeah.
and there's that's the only Lego really that I have on display. A few things are even worse in chaos, so there's no really any opportunity to take pictures.
I know you're
take
probably
pictures
thinking,
of the boxes, all those German boxes. People want to see. They're like, wow, they wouldn't know how to make boxes in Germany. I tell you.
I feel like when I sent her asking her about coming on too, she's probably like, "Oh my gosh, the worst timing." Like, of course, now when I'm in the process of moving, I don't have nothing displayed yet. That's when you want to ask. But you know, moving takes a lot out of you, and moving is time consuming. I hate moving, and I hate moving even more because I'm a pretty big guy, and I've got a truck too. So anytime anybody moves that I know, they're like, "Hey, Brandon, can you help me move? Because you're big, you can help me lift stuff." And
you're like, "No, here are the keys. Fill up the tank when you return it."
Well,
that's all I can do for you, buddy.
I always helped out. Don't get me wrong, but you know, one of the great things about getting older is, you know, my body just ain't as strong as it used to be. I can't. Just like I always joke about, like when I start going deaf, I'll be like, "Oh gosh, I don't have to listen to people anymore." I'm just joking. I love listening to people. I love talking. Anyways, West Coast Bricks, Max is in the house.
Hey, Max is in the house.
What's going on? We have another of the brickheads in the house.
Yeah.
Sorry, just kind of going through the chat, seeing I could have flipped that tow truck on Whatnot. Well, the thing about Whatnot, and eventually I'll get there, but I haven't sold anything on Whatnot but minifigs. So, because I do have some sets that I will sell.
Okay.
Also, once I get through most of the Lego stuff I want to sell, that's when I'm going to start on like the Funko Pops, you know, some Black Series and other stuff of that nature.
And it's every Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't do one last night because this week went by really fast for some reason. At least for me, it did. I didn't even realize like I had to do a Saturday auction until like 7 o'clock last night, and I was like,
"You're like, uh-oh,
just not gonna happen." I mean, because I was editing and I was tired. Dude, I've been so tired, man. I've been so tired. I forgot what it's like to work like hard.
Oh yeah. Like, I used to be the boss pushing this pencil. Now I gotta turn this wrench. Dang it.
Well, and on top of that, the heat, man. Like, it hasn't been as hot as it has been around the world lately, but it's still been in like with the heat index like in the mid to high 90s.
It was muggy up there, yeah.
And like there's been some days it's been so hot, like I'll have my AC on and just the heat coming through the window, the AC just can't keep it cool, man. But so that's the other thing is like the heat just drains you, dude. And like you go into some people's houses and like they don't even use an AC,
right?
Or something, you know.
and they're not sweating and they looking at you like, "What's your problem, guy?"
Oh my god, it's so hot. Hey, Cy O'Connor.
Top of the morning to you, Cy O'Connor. And I see Shy time is my time.
And there's Shy. What's up, fam? See, that's one of the things that Shy says. You know, I can't remember who we were talking about this to, but I was talking about how like there's just things that kind of like sayings or things we do that kind of relates to the personality of our channel and all that stuff. Yeah. And that's something Shy does. He always says, "Hey, fam." Yeah, Cy is going to be our guest host next week.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hey, so then we'll have to do a whole top of the morning to you, everyone. Next week. That'll be great. It'll be great.
I'm so glad that Cy has a good sense of humor.
He's the only one I do that to. I wouldn't do that to any other Irish person. Only Cy O'Connor.
That just goes to show how much that we love Cy, though. And by the way, speaking of Cy, holy cow!
Did you see him and Greg? Oh, I have been waiting forever for that picture. I was like, why are they not holding hands? What is going on here?
I was like, I want to be part of that bromance too.
It should have closed with that. You know how the close the circle, you know, like a little circle is like that. Looney Tunes should have been a little heart. It just went,
dude, I swear, like in my head when I saw that picture, like I was like having this like fantasy, this montage, you know, and like this happy music playing, and me and Cy, Greg just skipping around, and like just all kinds of fun pictures. And I was like,
yeah, I wanted to see them do that whole take this bag, I'll take this bag, let's build a set together live, you know. I was waiting for them to do more stuff. I'm like, why are they not live on Instagram? What is going on?
Well, I'm sure that, you know, Greg probably had only a limited time that he was able to stay, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great.
Let's not forget Carrie was there too. Of the Ian and
yeah,
Carrie.
yeah. I know there was actually there was more than just them two, but I just because Cy and Greg, I've known them for a long time now, and
yeah, I expected Clarence Sands to show up and be like, "Boop, here we are." In Ireland.
Yeah, that's right. And
I was waiting for that. It was like, nope, they didn't see him. All right.
I forgot they're across the pond as well.
Yeah.
Claire, man, she's been taking some good pictures too while they're over there. I'm seeing things I didn't even know was over there. That's cool.
Well, if you don't live there, you don't know, So.
Well, I'm talking about like just the normal things that most, I guess, people that would sightsee go there. I know that Mrs. High, when she was over there, she said one of the coolest things that she liked actually was the subway system. I don't know if that's what they call it there.
The underground. We call it the underground, mate.
Right.
But she really enjoyed that part of it as well. I mean, there's tons of things that she enjoyed. I just find it funny that when we first started dating, she tried like hell to like convince me, like, yeah, come over, we'll go over to the UK. And I was like, no, man, I don't want to be on a plane that long. And then I met Greg, and I was like, yeah, let's go over to
Let's go to the UK. Let's go to the UK. She's like, no, I don't want to be in a plane that long.
It does worry me, and I've been on a plane.
I see Rula.
Oh, Rula, what's up? Good morning to you.
Fly across the Pacific to Japan, let me tell you. Then fly to Australia. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I imagine that's a long one. Yes, Big Nate Bricks. Good morning to you. Tube is pretty good when they aren't striking. Oh, you're talking about the
underground.
Underground. Oh,
in that tube.
It's striking a lot down there. I imagine it's got to be a lot different than the one in New York.
Probably cleaner.
In New York, and yeah, it's See, here in Baltimore, we have a train. Like it does kind of go, you know what I mean, underground a little bit too, but it's not like all underground. So
yeah,
and it goes fast. One day I was driving next to it, and it was beating me, man. I was like, oh, all right, let's see how fast this thing's going, man. So I was like gunning it, and it was like pushing 70, man. I was like, God dang. It's like this train's
and then you saw lights behind you. You're like, dang it.
Oh gosh,
I'm getting pulled over. What was I thinking? Racing a train. What were you thinking, Hive?
I was not thinking at all.
Hey, I see Mitty. Hey, Mitty.
What's going on, Mitty? How you doing? Yeah, I was just kind of going over my notes, just seeing if. Oh yeah, by the way, replay gang question.
All right.
So I mentioned to everybody that we are fostering a dog at the moment, and if everything goes well, we will be keeping her. So we're pretty sure, she was abused by a man because, again, she seems to be fine with females, but as soon as she sees a guy, she's not digging it. So, and I'm not talking like she like just acts scared and runs behind Mrs. Hyde. Like this dog is like growling and barking at me, like, and she's taken a couple snips. Like she's tried to bite me twice. Now once it was my own fault. I really shouldn't have tried to pet her without her consent.
Right. Well,
because she was like, snap, no, you stay back. Now over the weekend, she seems to have gotten closer and closer to me, and now I've gotten to pet her and stuff. She's still a tiny bit skittish, but she's not there yet.
You just gotta prove that you're cool, and she'll be like, all right, you're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Well, so I was going to ask the replay gang question, and not just replaying gang. If you guys want to answer, if you want to write the comment in the chat, what would you do? Is there a good thing that you could think of that you would do to, get the dog to trust you or to like you? Or is it possible, and I'm not trying to be negative, but is it possible that it won't happen? Maybe something happened just too deep with the dog. And
no, I don't think so.
I don't think so
either. Some horrible stories on the YouTube, and I think time and love and patience, and that dog's gonna love you. That dog will love you. Don't worry.
I mean, and I've done nothing but give this dog some treats since she's been with us, man. You know what I mean?
Like, I love this guy. She's gonna be pretending to hate you. Can I get more treats this way?
Dude, I would try and like do the little bowing in front of her. Put my hand down out. So I'm doing everything I can to make her be like, okay, look.
Right. Are you wearing your hat? Are you wearing your hat when you walk around the dog?
Sometimes not. I also shaved because I had my beard, and I was like, well, maybe the abuser might have had a beard. You know what I mean? Right. So I shaved it off. I don't think that really made a difference. But even with Mrs. Hive, dude, this dog is hilarious, man. Because she likes to try and act like I'm gonna get what I want, but Mrs. Hive, like, she don't care, man. That dog does something, she's like, no. Right, and the dog's like, oh. Dog listens to the wife,
which is good.
Yeah.
So the dog shouldn't maul you. You should be good, just as long as you talk to the dog when you're with Mrs. Hive. You're like, Mrs. Hive, keep the dog in control. Can I pet it now?
But I guess the other thing too is like, she's got to get her and the cat got to get along, or it's not going to work, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, it was one thing we got past me, because at least I'm a person I can think like, okay, I need to do this, do that. But the cat, dude, like I said, that cat, it was like a bionic slap. It was like, smack.
Somebody's in my territory. It's just like,
So but they have to get along, or it's not gonna work. Like, we're not gonna be able to keep her, right? I mean, we can't make the cat live upstairs under the bed.
Nope,
for the rest of her life, dude. That kid.
Okay.
I mean,
eventually that cat will come out, and it'll be the dog living underneath the bed. The cat's like, I will swipe you. I will swipe you.
So Amber Lyon says she needs to show you only good things. It will take time. Also, make the interaction short. Make sure you stop petting her before she pulls away. Yeah, and
Matt, get rid of the cat.
Well, you know, the cat has kind of a funny living situation with us, because the cat's old, but the cat's a butthead. Like, the cat's not like nice, you know what I mean? She's affectionate sometimes, but that's only when she wants us to give her attention, you know what I mean? But beyond that, she's not nice. And I say that and with all honesty. It's not like I'm trying to take stabs at the cat. So one time, Mrs. Hive's parents were visiting to us, and they live like up in Michigan. So when they were going to leave, Mrs. Hive was like, take the cat. Just take the cat. Get the cat out of here. And I was like, no, don't take the cat, you know, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, within a year, I was like, we should have given him the cat.
They would have returned the cat a month later. Here's your cat back.
We both love Zeta. That's the cat's name. We both love Zeta very much. It's just sometimes she meows like all the time. Like, she meows at breakfast. She meows like meow, like constantly meowing, right? And every time I'm like, you act like we've never not fed you. Whenever we never, I've been with Mrs. Hive now for goodness, like 12 years. You know what I mean? We've fed that cat every morning. We've never not fed that cat, dude. But she meows. I swear, if like Child Protective Services came over, you know what I mean, she'd tell them we don't feed her.
Cat Protective Services. They don't feed me enough.
So now, I don't think we'd get rid of the cat, but.
I don't think you would either, Mrs. Hyde. You're like, well, try again.
We would both probably think about it for a second. Because the only reason that cat's not gone is because both of us haven't wanted to get rid of her at the same time.
Uh-oh.
And it blows my mind because, again, Mrs. Hyde has had this cat for like 21 years, dude. It's like, doesn't that cat mean anything to you? Like,
you're gonna have to stick it out now.
That's not gonna happen to me, is it? Like 2 years from now, you're just gonna be like, oh, get out.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh gosh. Oh god. We're not gonna get rid of the cat, Will. Don't worry. We're just joking around.
Yeah. Mr. Lincoln says that cat was nice to him. He's got to stay. It's got to stay.
I know. Like the cat,
Don't listen to Matt.
But it was crazy because, like, I told the cat before everybody had arrived, I was like, look, 2 people will definitely love you. And that's Claire and that's Lauren. I was like, but yeah, when they were here, man, the cat was inside and couldn't find her. City says, Hive is the dog from your vlog, the one they liked, Mrs. Hive, but was skeptical of you. You talking about my latest vlog? Yes. But we haven't met. I showed us when we went to the shelter, but then we left, and then Mrs. Hive went back like a few days later, and Miss Hive said that when she went back, the dog just came running to her. And oh no, I can't show you the picture. Never mind. because it's got Mrs. Hive in it.
Yeah, and
you sent me a picture of her and the dog, like in the car, and they both like look happier than I've seen in a long time.
Until they look across at you, they're like, and they both growl. Honey, why are you growling too? Oh, sorry.
Dude, Mrs. Hive is gonna laugh so hard when I tell her that, dude. That is great. So yeah, look, I don't know why animals revolve around my life so much, whether it's the wild ones or the domesticated ones.
Right.
But I feel like the male version of Snow White. Just walk outside and bunnies and ducks.
Yeah, just run up to you.
Other animals. So yeah, and then Mrs. Hive saw some poop out in the yard. That's like pellet poop or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's bunnies. Bunnies poop like pellets, you know? And she's like, no, like there's a big pile. She's like, those little bunnies didn't make a pile.
Oh, might be a deer or something.
That's what I said. I was like, well, it's got to be a deer then. She's like, well, it could be a raccoon. I was like, maybe. I don't know. Because around here, we have deer, foxes, raccoon, groundhogs, ducks, and then bunnies. Yeah. And then, I don't know, maybe something else that I haven't found yet. I haven't seen a snake.
The coyote crossed the other side of the street while I was out yesterday doing my Pokemon Go. It was like, oh, is there a coyote? I'm like, what? All right. But we got so many rabbits running rampant. It's like, okay, makes sense. The coyotes have moved in. It's like, all right, they got plenty of food out here.
I haven't seen anything too hardcore though. The fox, man, is it foxes? Right? Is that how you say it? Foxes? Because like deer, you don't say deer, you say deer. And like Lego, you don't say Legos, you say Lego. Anyways, but the foxes are beautiful, dude. Like sometimes every once in a while we'll see them in like a pack, and they're just beautiful creatures, man. So anyways, so
hey, before we run out of time, let's run Richie's interview. Let's just
do that. I was getting ready to ask you that. I was like, didn't you?
And then just chit chat till the end.
Good morning, Brick World.
So, from the far reaches of the internet, I bring you Richie of our Toy World.
What's up, everyone? Hope you guys are doing well on this edition of Good Morning Brick World. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
So, how did it all begin? How did our Toy World begin? How did it all begin?
So, 2015, I realized that I can actually make videos and upload them on my iPad. So I decided to create my own YouTube channel then.
Did you get parents' permission, or did you just do this?
The channel, I just created on my own. And then by the time they found out, they were like, okay, he's been making videos for 3 years now. You have to
so after 3 years, they found out. They were like, what? All right, it's time for the Fab's favorite questions. Favorite set, favorite theme.
I'll just say like creator or city. Keeping it basic. Favorite set. Oh, this is hard. You're grilling me with all these. These are like the easy questions, and it's hard. Favorite set. Right now I really like the Daily Bugle, but I doubt I'm gonna get it just because of the price hike with a $50 price hike. But favorite set in my collection that I own, I'd probably say Jabba's Palace 2012.
All right, so now that you're not a T-fall anymore, there's no longer a T in your age, so you're not. I always feel like 19 is still a T-fall. And people are like, I'm an adult. I'm like, no, you cannot be there during the dark out times at the convention. You are still a child, okay? But now that you're 20, is it different? Do you find it different? Your A-fall. Now that you're an A-fall, is it different or is it still the same? People teach you the same.
I feel like there's a level of respect now that wasn't there when I was a T-fall. I at least like to think so. I don't know. It could also just be that I'm getting older and I'm maturing more. I mean, 18 to 20 is a huge difference. I'm able to handle myself a lot more professionally in public or online. So I would say maybe there is a difference, but I don't know if that's more so me just in age or me just having 2 more years of life experience, which at this point is such a big deal.
Right. Okay, so
you'd be here all night.
All right. So if you had the control of Lego and you could make a dream set, what would it be?
Let me think. Oh, no. What am I thinking about? We need some more non-licensed, non-story themes. So what I mean by that, non-licensed story themes. So what I mean by that is themes like Atlantis, Pharaoh's Quest, different things like that aren't going to last forever, but are going to come for a couple years, be a cool non-licensed theme, and we need those. Because right now we're not getting those. Lego back in the day, every couple years they'd make a new Pirates line. Now they're releasing pirate ships under Creator. Now they're releasing castle sets under Creator instead of making a separate sub-theme. It's not the way it's supposed to work.
Okay. So I was thinking, I had a Star Wars kind of a question I was going to ask, but I was thinking, do you think that Lego, because Lego seems like they like and dislike fans of a licensed theme, because the way they repeat X-Wings and TIE Fighters and Millennium Falcons, it seems like they're more interested in drawing in a new fan than they are completing a Lego Star Wars fans collection. They're just like, here's another X-Wing.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to get more people into the brand than actually selling the license. I mean, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is there a question in there?
I mean, I can get my thoughts on that. I think it's a good thing and a bad thing. I think it's a good thing on one end that it's easy for a brand new Lego Star Wars fan to get an X-Wing for a reasonable price. It's obviously already going to be expensive because it's an X-Wing and it's Star Wars, but it's cheaper than going on eBay. But at the same time, Lego Star Wars fans that have stuck with the brand for years deserve to get some sets that are not just crappy remakes. I mean, I made a video a couple months ago talking about the minifigure problem, and in that I kind of talked about how a lot of these remakes nowadays are subpar sets. If you're going to remake an X-Wing, make it better. Don't just remake an X-Wing and give it to new fans. If you're going to go there and remake an X-Wing, make it a better X-Wing for the Lego Star Wars fans that are returning. And newsflash, if you can't make a better X-Wing, then wait 5 years to release a new one. Don't release a new one every other year if you can't improve it. If you're staying the same in terms of improvement or regressing, don't release it. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, do you have anything else you wanna ask, or anything?
Probably not. I'm. This is a great interview. Thank you for having me, and thank you for
thanks for coming.
My mind and drop some hot takes. I'm looking forward to seeing this. I hope you guys have a great rest of your morning. Thank you for.
Well done. Great recovery, Richie. Great recovery. Thank you so much for doing this for us. You'll be able to see it hopefully this Sunday on the show.
Great. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
All right. Thanks. All right. Bye. Wait. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye.
I like how you got the beat.
I made a little, I had to do that. Little
Our Toy World, everybody.
Yes, and there'll be a longer form of the interview available, of course, on this channel later today.
A great A-fall. I like his opinions, and I like his style, man.
He's ready to be one of the guest hosts too.
Yes, I would like that. He has a really good way of ranting kind of positively.
Yes,
I feel like he's kind of like a mix. Like he's kind of in the middle between me and Jay, where he does have that emphasis, but he's not like all out like I can be. A
little more animated, but not like I hate it.
Right. Gosh, man, it's a good thing I'm not a complete butthole, or I'd growl back at the dog. Like, oh, you want to see some barking? Oh man, I can bark really loud. You see, I rant all the time.
Play some of your videos for me. Be like, here, listen to this.
I can't imagine. That'd be torture for the dog. They're like, oh man, I don't want to watch your videos.
Come on, give it a pause up. Give it a pause up, dog. Come on.
Give it a pause up.
Hey, speaking of a pause up, don't forget to like the stream, of course.
Please, everybody. We are definitely trying to keep the 50, at least the 50 range going. We're close. I think we're close. Let me see. We are at 48. Goodness gracious.
Right. Well done, everybody. Yeah.
Gosh, man, you guys, I tell you what, man, all of you do not disappoint. We say, hey guys,
and they love your rants, Hive. They want them to stay at the same intense level they are now. Do not relent. Do not relent.
I will have a great rant, and I have a rant set up for when I build this bad boy. Speaking of Nicole. I've been waiting quite a while. It is coming. I need to coordinate with Doc because I wanted to make sure Doc can make it as well. But there's a couple people I'd like to be on the stream, Nicole as well as she can. So I'm gonna talk to Doc, and I'm gonna try and pick like a pretty random day, and then we'll see who can make it. But I'm looking forward to building this. And the rant is a Star Trek rant, but it's nothing too heavy, you know, because Star Trek. I've always been more of a Star Wars fan than Star Trek, but I have to say, I have so much respect for Star Trek. And granted, I was a Next Generation fan. I've watched tons of those. But Star Trek really tried to, I think, pull people together. I think they were like one of the first shows to do that, right? To bring all kinds of different races into the same, you know, we're working as a team, as a group, as, you know.
They brought in that Russian guy during the whole Cold War. They're like, hey, let's have a Russian guy.
And I just feel like the whole premise behind them going and exploring new worlds and stuff, and you know, I don't know, man. It's such a good positive thing. You know what I mean?
I'm loving the new show, the whole Brave New Worlds with the Captain Pike.
Oh yeah, Captain Pike. Yeah, I heard about that.
Kirk's brother is on the board of the ship. Sam Kirk is aboard.
Is it an older brother or a younger brother? Do you know?
I think it's his older brother.
Interesting. Also, I thought we'd take a look at the poll real quick, see how that's going. So let me refresh the page just to make sure. Oh my gosh, we hit 53 likes, by the way.
Oh, thanks everybody.
You guys do not disappoint. I tell you, you guys are awesome. All right, so the poll, again, I'll repeat it. It was, are you being more choosy with Lego buying? Is it either heck to the yes or no, I'm living my best life? And yeah, 84% of you are saying heck to the yes. You aren't playing around. And I look,
we're not stopping, but we're being choosy. We're like, okay, you raise the prices. We're not going to stop, but now we're going to pick and choose and, you know, time things for VIP points and all that, you know.
I feel like
get it when it's on sale. You know, we're going to work it. We're going to work the system.
Which makes me wonder. I mean, the majority of us clearly are being more choosy, and it's not by choice. You know, like Lego's kind of forcing. It's not just Lego. I mean,
the whole cost of living is going up too.
Yeah,
so,
the economy in general for all of us, man, is forcing our hand. But I feel like that has to have some significance on Lego. But I don't know. There's that's the thing, man, and that's why I wish we can get some exact numbers, because there are so many different factors to buying Lego. Like there's a majority of us, I think, are like either on different levels, a scale of how much we spend, but we're just casual, maybe more than casual, but we're still casual buyers. Like, you know, we like a lot of different stuff. It's not just like one thing or just very occasionally. So there's that. Then you've got your parents that buy it for the kids, but then you got things like your Bricklink sellers, you know, that when there's clearance, they'll scoop all this stuff up. There's just so many different factors, and even not just the Bricklink sellers, but even think of like places like Brickmania, where they or Eclipse Graphics, they clearly still use Lego pieces. You know what I mean?
So they gotta make big orders.
So, God, man, I feel like without a doubt, no matter what, Lego is still going to take a hit, no matter what. I mean, but it might not be as bad as we think. It's so confusing. I
don't want to see sales figures versus production, because to know how many things that they put out there and then how many of them sold lets you kind of like know how much they're sitting on, how much they overproduce, if they're underproducing. You know, we could find out about the false scarcity and everything. We would know everything and be like, aha. You know?
And Lego is a very unique thing. We're getting ready in the show, but I do need to say this. Like, the reason I say that is because, one, Lego is, even if we don't like it, Lego is a premium product. Okay, we can sit here and complain about it, but they're a premium product. Now, there are other premium products. The difference is when you have your Rolex or your Lamborghinis or whatever the case may be, you're not buying like a whole bunch of them like we do Lego. All right, so there's that aspect of it, and then even the product, it's a toy product, but you can't compare it really to any other toy. I really think you can't, because even stuff that tries to get close, whether it's like the Black Series or Funko Pops, they can't touch Lego in that way. So it's so difficult to try and even pinpoint what is even going on with Lego, where they're at, how they're doing. Will they be hurt? Will they make more money? Like, their decision makings. I don't know. So many things. Mrs. Neverland. Hi. Good morning. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. And I have something. I know I say it all the time, but I have something. Multiple things I'm sending to you with Ninja's gift. So that being said, it's been a wonderful episode. It's been kind of weird. We didn't have a theme panel or anything, but it was good that we got to just talk about a lot of stuff and go over things. Yeah. Nicole
and Nicole talks more than Jay. I don't know if we're gonna have to calm down.
You know what?
Next time you're like, yo, chill out over there.
Yes. Again, thank you, Nicole, for being with us.
It was an honor. Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming again.
And being the first one, I'm very glad that I did not destroy the concept of, okay, maybe we should rethink this.
I mean, guessing, I know. Oh, we had that Nicole. Whoa.
And look, this is how great Nicole is, because she's so prepared. Like before the show had started and all that, she had messaged me and was like, do I need to know anything? Do you guys want me to?
Do I need to have a segment? Exactly.
And she said, like, look, I'm in the process of moving, so I don't have like Legos. No, it's all good. It was just so cool that she was even thinking about those things. And you never know, Jay might be judging all of you.
Exactly.
When he comes back, he might have
he
might have a list, and so. But yes, like I said, Nicole will be back eventually. We'll have her as a returning host, and like I said, Cy will be next week. I don't want to give away just yet with the theme panel or who our guests will be for the theme panel, but it's gonna be a good one. And
all right, yeah.
Doc and I our hearts are fluttering a little bit.
Exactly. We got Cy. It's gonna be good.
We got Cy, and yeah, we're just excited. So
I know, and then Nicole's coming back.
Nicole will be back. Like I said, if you do want to, we already have like some names we thought of, but if you do want to be a guest host, by all means, message one of us, and we will try and squeeze you in there. Especially, again, not trying to sound sexist, but especially if you're a female. Like I said, we would like to get some counterpoints to all of this maleness going on that we always have. So, Nicole, did you want to promote anything before we get out of here?
Only that I ask for your prayers and love to be sent to me, and you're well thought, because I need it. In the next weeks, I need all of your good vibes to be sent to me. And after I moved, in a month, I will have been to the new apartment, if everything goes well, and then give me another couple of weeks, and then I will start to come up with content again, and I will be my new self in the new environment with a Lego room.
All right.
Yeah, whole new thing of energy too, with a whole new place. So
right,
it's exciting, and I'm sure we'll all be excited to see how you lay everything in the background and all that too. So, Doc, anything you want to throw out there?
Well, I'm interviewing the Brickhead family next week, and I'm going to start two different series of interviews on two different kind of like topics. So I'm going to look for people that you might have seen already and other new people, but they're going to be one single topic, and we're going to kind of see if I can get multiple people to answer that question that'll last a week every week. Because Jay's gone. I feel like we got to do more. I don't know.
So we got to keep it up. But yeah, everybody out there, you never know. Please be ready. Doc might just message you one day.
Hit you up on Instagram. Yeah.
I'd like to do.
I'll look for you. I'm searching for people.
Yeah. So, as far as me, I've already been working and continuing the new vlog, so everybody can meet Xana, because she's a handful. I do have the stop motion stuff coming. As a matter of fact, I was gonna reach out to Nicole here soon and see if she can do the couple quick little lines for me, so I can get hers done and then get started on the next one, and then get started on the actual series that a lot of us have been talking about and everybody's been waiting on me for. So all right, I mean, I either have other stuff randomly going on. I don't know when I'm gonna do the Star Trek stream, but it's coming. Other than that, everybody, let's just close the poll. Let's close the poll. It's still 84% and 16%. So yeah, it looks like, really, like I said, for the most part, you guys are gonna definitely be a lot more choosy, and that's completely understandable. Yeah. I think that's all we got for today.
Everybody have a great morning.
Yes.
We'll see you next Sunday.
Let's go ahead and kick in that outro. All right. Okay.
That was another great one.
That was another great one. I gotta tell you, it's weird not having Jay here, but I think it's gonna be so much fun having new guests, guest hosts.
Here in spirit. Yes, I know.
You know, and I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because you're not just a guest; you're a guest host. So that means you're involved in
exactly. We'll expect you to have questions. We have a panel. You'll need questions.
Yes. Well, I mean, and that's obviously this was kind of different because we didn't have a theme panel this week. But when we do have theme panels or guests on, you chime in when you feel like you want to chime in and ask a question or. I
feel like they should wear glasses and maybe a Ninjago headband or something.
Look, if you want to dress up like Titanium J, please do.
Exactly, and I will judge your impersonation.
But I don't want to say it's a requirement or a requirement for you to get the surprise. I mean, Doc might disagree with me, but
I'll be looking for one side.
Can you imagine if they applied for the job or like, okay, well, here's your uniform. They're like, this is a Ninjago headband, and I don't wear glasses.
You do now.
Doc and I are gonna be like, put it on. Anyways, listen, everybody. Thanks to Nicole. Thanks to all of you. We love you. We'll see you on the next Good Morning Brick World next.